In a world that constantly screams for attention, where every fleeting moment seems to demand a performance, a loud declaration of presence, have you ever paused to notice those rare, remarkable individuals who stand apart? They are not the loudest in the room, nor the most ostentatious. They don't boast, they don't grandstand, yet their very presence commands a quiet, almost reverent respect. Their influence isn't born from the clamor of self-promotion. It emanates from a deeper, more profound wellspring of being. It's a silent magnetism, drawing others in like moths to a gentle, unwavering flame, a lighthouse in a stormy sea. Think for a moment about the people you truly admire. Are they the ones constantly seeking validation, or those who possess an inner stillness, a calm certainty that seems impervious to the external chaos? What if true power, true attractiveness, isn't about what you loudly proclaim, but what you subtly, profoundly radiate from within? What if the most impactful, most inspiring presence comes not from the endless chatter, but from the deep, resonant silence of a well-cultivated soul? This isn't about superficial charm or fleeting trends, the kind that fades with the next social media algorithm change. This is about something far more enduring, far more impactful, the quiet strength that speaks volumes without uttering a single word. This is about cultivating a presence so authentically powerful, it becomes magnetic. For centuries, the ancient Stoics, those profound architects of inner resilience and wisdom, understood this fundamental truth about human influence. They knew with an unwavering clarity that genuine power, the kind that resonates deeply, inspires lasting trust, and truly moves people, stems not from external accolades, material possessions, or societal approval, but from an unyielding inner fortress of character. It's not about putting on a show, it's about building an unshakable foundation within. They understood that the most profound impact is achieved when one ceases to chase external validation and instead focuses on cultivating an internal landscape of virtue, integrity, and peace. Today, we stand on the cusp of rediscovering this timeless wisdom. We're not merely delving into a dusty philosophical text. We're unlocking practical, transformative principles that can fundamentally reshape your interactions, your relationships, and your entire sense of self. This journey isn't just about becoming more socially powerful. It's about becoming more truly, deeply you. We're talking about cultivating a deep, authentic presence that speaks volumes without ever needing to raise your voice. These aren't parlor tricks or manipulative tactics. These are profound, actionable insights, rooted in the very fabric of Stoic philosophy. Insights that will empower you to become a beacon of quiet strength, a person of profound influence, making you silently attractive in ways you never imagined possible, regardless of your age or current stage in life. Imagine the liberation of being genuinely admired, genuinely respected, not for what you say you are, but for who you authentically are. As we embark on this transformative exploration, unraveling 11 socially powerful habits that embody this silent magnetism, I invite you to join our growing community of seekers. For more profound insights, for practical guidance on cultivating a mind of resilience, peace, and lasting happiness, be sure to subscribe to the Stoic Philosophy channel. Here, we delve deeper into ancient wisdom for modern living, providing you with the tools and perspectives to navigate life's challenges with grace and cultivate an inner world that is strong, serene, and truly joyful. Together, let's unlock the silent power within. We live in an age, dear friends, that often feels like a relentless, cacophonous symphony of demands. From the very moment our eyes flutter open, we are plunged into a digital deluge. The insistent ping of notifications, the endless hypnotic scroll of curated lives flashing across our screens, the clamor of countless opinions echoing from every corner of the internet, each vying for our precious attention. beyond the glowing screens, there's the societal drumbeat, a pervasive, almost suffocating pressure to perform, to constantly prove our worth, to perpetually posture for approval. We're subtly, yet powerfully told that we must be perpetually busy, perpetually successful, perpetually on, always available, always striving, always showcasing. We are encouraged, both overtly and through the subtle currents of culture, to chase fleeting applause, to collect likes and compliments like precious, sparkling gems, only to find them, in the quiet moments, turn to dust in our hands. This relentless pursuit of external validation, this exhausting, never-ending dance for recognition, leaves so many of us feeling hollowed out, utterly depleted, and profoundly unfulfilled. It's like trying to fill a bottomless well with a leaky bucket. The effort is immense, the energy expended is vast, but the true nourishment, the deep satisfaction, never seems to arrive. Think for a moment about your own experiences. How many times have you found yourself caught in the swift, deceptive current of superficiality? The polite smiles that don't quite reach the eyes, the conversations that skim the surface of pleasantry but never dare to dive into the depths of genuine connection, the constant, insidious comparison that leaves us feeling less than, or worse, utterly alone in a crowded room. This isn't just a fleeting modern phenomenon. It's an amplified, intensified version of an ancient human struggle. But in our hyper-connected yet paradoxically disconnected world, the challenge has grown exponentially. We find ourselves yearning for something more substantial, something real, something that truly resonates with the core of our being. We long to cut through this pervasive superficiality, to shed the masks we've learned to wear over decades of life experience, and to rediscover a profound, timeless wisdom that empowers us to stand firm, unyielding, amidst the shifting sands of popular opinion and the relentless tides of external expectation. We crave the ability to connect authentically, soul to soul, not just profile to profile or role to role. And we ache to exert influence not through brute force, not through shouting the loudest or dominating the conversation, but through the quiet, undeniable power of our own inherent virtue. Many of us, especially as we navigate the rich, complex tapestry of midlife and beyond, feel a quiet void, a subtle ache that whispers of something missing. It's a deep longing for deeper, more meaningful connections. Relationships built on unwavering trust, profound respect, and genuine understanding, rather than fleeting common interests or superficial pleasantries. We yearn for a respect that isn't earned through grand, performative gestures, through boasting about past achievements, or through constant self-promotion. No, what we truly desire is a respect that flows naturally, organically, from a place of consistent, unwavering character. We want to be seen, truly seen, for the integrity we embody, the wisdom we've accumulated through life's countless trials, and the quiet strength that defines us. We've witnessed enough of life to know, with a certainty born of experience, that the loudest voices often have the least to say, and the most dazzling, attention-grabbing displays often hide the most fragile foundations. We're tired of the incessant noise. We crave the clear, resonant signal of authenticity. The real question then becomes, how do we become that calming, anchoring presence in a chaotic, turbulent world? The steady hand that offers reassurance and stability, the wise counsel that provides clarity and perspective. How do we cultivate that magnetic force that others instinctively trust, admire, and seek out, without ever needing to try too hard, without ever needing to perform or pretend? How do we become the kind of person whose very presence elevates a room, whose quiet confidence inspires those around them, and whose genuine character leaves an indelible mark long after the words have faded and the moment has passed? This is the profound challenge before us, to to reclaim our inner sovereignty, to build a life of quiet dignity and deep purpose, and to become truly, authentically attractive from the inside out. It's a journey away from the exhausting pursuit of external validation and towards the liberating embrace of self-mastery, a journey that the Stoics illuminated thousands of years ago and one that remains profoundly relevant for us today, perhaps more so than ever. The 11 Pillars of Silent Attractiveness. Now we arrive at the heart of our exploration. Having recognized the pervasive noise and superficiality of our modern world, and having yearned for a deeper, more authentic mode of being, we turn our gaze inward. The Stoics, those ancient masters of self-mastery, understood that true influence, genuine attraction, isn't about external adornments or loud proclamations. It's about building an inner citadel, a fortress of character, wisdom, and tranquility that radiates outward, drawing others in with an almost imperceptible yet undeniable force. This isn't about adopting a rigid, emotionless facade. Quite the opposite. It's about cultivating a profound emotional intelligence, a deep understanding of human nature, and an unwavering commitment to virtue that makes your very presence a source of comfort, inspiration, and respect. Imagine, if you will, a magnificent ancient tree. It doesn't shout for attention. It doesn't boast about its roots or its age. Yet its sheer presence, its steadfastness, its quiet strength, the shade it offers, the life it sustains, commands admiration. People are drawn to it, instinctively seeking its shelter, its beauty, its enduring wisdom. This is the essence of silent attractiveness. It's not a performance, it's a profound state of being. Over the next moments, we will unveil 11 such pillars, 11 socially powerful habits, each rooted deeply in Stoic philosophy. Each one is a practice, a way of seeing and interacting with the world that will slowly, surely transform you into that magnificent tree, a source of quiet strength and magnetic influence. These are not quick fixes or fleeting trends. These are timeless principles honed by centuries of human experience, designed to help you at any stage of life, to cultivate a presence that speaks volumes without uttering a single word. Let us now embark on this journey of inner cultivation, unlocking the profound power that lies within. Part 1. The Art of Mindful Silence. Sigh. In a world perpetually vying for the loudest voice, where every conversation often feels like a competitive sport to be heard, the Stoic understands a profound, almost forgotten truth: the immense magnetic power of mindful silence. This isn't merely the absence of sound, dear friends, nor is it a passive, indifferent quietude. No, this is the active presence of listening, a deep and intentional engagement that speaks volumes without uttering a single word. Imagine, if you will, standing before a calm, pristine lake. It doesn't struggle to reflect the sky, the trees, the clouds. It simply is, and in its stillness, it perfectly mirrors the world above. When you truly engage in mindful silence, when you genuinely listen, you become that lake, clear, receptive, and truly, profoundly seeing the other person. This is not about waiting impatiently for your turn to interject, to offer your opinion, or to steer the conversation back to yourself. Oh no, that's a common pitfall, isn't it? We've all been there, mentally rehearsing our next brilliant point while someone else is still speaking. The Stoic practice of sage invites you to release that urge, to simply be present. It's about absorbing, truly understanding, and deeply validating the person before you. When you offer someone the gift of your undivided attention, when your gaze is steady, your posture open, and your mind fully engaged in their narrative, something truly magical happens. They feel seen, they feel heard, they feel valued. And in a world where genuine attention is a rare and precious commodity, this act of profound listening becomes an irresistible magnet. People are instinctively drawn to those who make them feel truly understood, truly acknowledged. It builds bridges of trust, fosters deeper connections, and communicates a level of respect that no amount of eloquent speech can ever replicate. It is an act of profound humility, a testament to your inner strength, and it is, without question, profoundly attractive. It's the quiet assurance that you are a safe harbor, a steady presence in a turbulent world. Part 2. The unshakable demeanor of inner peace. Ataraxia. Life, as the Stoics so eloquently taught us, is an unpredictable journey, a vast ocean upon which countless storms will inevitably rage. We cannot control the winds or the waves, but we can absolutely control the ship we sail, our own inner vessel. True magnetic presence, the kind that draws others in with an almost palpable sense of calm, isn't about never feeling the storm's fury. It's about not being consumed by it, not allowing its chaos to capsize your inner world. This is the profound practice of cultivating ataraxia, an unshakable, profound inner peace, a tranquility of mind that remains undisturbed by external circumstances. Think about it. In moments of crisis, when panic ripples through a group, or when emotions run high in a discussion, what kind of person do you instinctively gravitate towards? Is it the one who mirrors the chaos, whose anxiety fuels the fire? Or is it the one who stands firm, whose very presence seems to calm the swirling currents? It is the latter, isn't it? When others around you are caught in the grip of fear, frustration, or anger, your calm, steady demeanor becomes an anchor, a lighthouse in their personal tempest. You don't react impulsively, driven by the immediate sting of emotion. Instead, you respond thoughtfully, deliberately, guided by reason and a clear perspective. This quiet equanimity, this profound inner stillness, is a rare and immensely precious commodity in our fast-paced, often volatile world. It radiates stability, inspires confidence, and offers a sense of security to those who witness it. To possess ataraxia is to be a person who has done the deep internal work of understanding what is within their control and what is not. It means accepting the inevitable vicissitudes of life with grace and choosing your response with wisdom. This isn't about being emotionless, it's about being the master of your emotions rather than their slave. When you embody this inner peace, you become a source of comfort, a steadying force for those around you. Your very presence communicates without a single word. All is well, even amidst the storm. This quiet resilience, this profound sense of internal order, is not only deeply admirable but also incredibly attractive, drawing people to your calm strength like iron to a magnet. It's the silent promise of stability in an unstable world. Part 3. The measured word, logos. Silence is not always a sign of wisdom. The great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once advised, but constant talking is. This profound insight cuts to the very core of effective communication and silent attractiveness. In an era where volume often seems to equate to validity, where every thought, every fleeting emotion is often immediately broadcast, the Stoic understands the immense, almost sacred weight of their words. For them, every utterance is not a casual emission, but a conscious, deliberate choice, a carefully crafted response rather than a knee-jerk reaction. This is the practice of logos, speaking with profound purpose, with crystal clarity, and with the deep resonance of genuine wisdom. Think of the difference between a rushing, shallow stream that tumbles noisily over rocks, its waters agitated and unclear, and a deep, still well, its waters calm, clear, and profoundly nourishing. The stream makes a lot of noise but offers little depth. The well, in its quietude, holds immeasurable value. When your words are few, but each one is carefully chosen, when they carry the weight of careful thought, deep reflection, and genuine insight, people don't just hear you, they lean in. They listen with an intensity that is rarely afforded to those who speak incessantly. Your words become precious, imbued with a gravity that commands attention and respect. This habit isn't about being taciturn or aloof. It's about valuing the space between words, allowing thoughts to mature, and ensuring that what you do say adds genuine value to the conversation. It's about precision over verbosity, insight over noise. When you speak, your words become like carefully placed stones in a mosaic, each one contributing to a beautiful, coherent picture. This quiet discipline of communication signals a mind that is organized, thoughtful, and discerning. It tells others that you don't waste words, that your contributions are always considered, always meaningful. This quality is incredibly attractive because it demonstrates self-control, respect for the listener's time, and a profound inner wisdom. People are drawn to those who elevate a conversation, who offer clarity amidst confusion, and whose presence brings a sense of grounded intelligence. Your measured words become a testament to your inner composure, a silent declaration of your profound thoughtfulness, making you a truly magnetic presence in any interaction. Part 4. The radiance of virtue, arete. For the Stoics, virtue wasn't some abstract, lofty concept confined to dusty philosophical texts. It was the very essence of a flourishing life, the ultimate good towards which all human endeavor should strive. It is the silent, powerful hum of arete, excellence, integrity, courage, justice, and wisdom that emanates from your very being, shaping your every action and interaction. This isn't about performing virtuous acts for public acclaim. It's about embodying these principles so deeply that they become the very fabric of who you are, a silent, undeniable force. Imagine a person whose actions are consistently guided by honesty, even when it's inconvenient or costly. Picture someone who demonstrates unwavering courage, not in the face of physical danger, but in standing up for what is right, even when it's unpopular. Consider the individual who treats everyone with fairness and justice, regardless of their status or power. These are not grand theatrical gestures. These are the quiet, consistent choices made in the everyday moments of life. When you consistently act with integrity, when your word is your bond, when you show kindness even when it seems unreciprocated, when you exercise wisdom in your decisions, even when no one is watching, you create a palpable radiance of virtue. This silent glow is far more powerful than any outward display of wealth or status. It's an authentic light that draws people to you, not for what you can offer them in terms of material gain or social advantage, but for the inherent goodness, the profound trustworthiness, and the unwavering character they perceive within you. It's the feeling that you are a person of substance, a moral compass in a world that often feels adrift. This silent magnetism is born from consistency, from the unwavering commitment to doing what is right, simply because it is right. It builds a foundation of respect that is deeper and more enduring than any fleeting admiration. When your life is a living testament to virtue, you don't need to declare your worth. It simply shines through, making you undeniably, profoundly attractive to those who seek genuine connection and true character. It's the quiet power of a life well lived, a soul finely tuned to the highest ideals. Part 5. The power of self-reliance, autarkia. True strength, the kind that garners profound respect and draws others in with an almost magnetic pull, doesn't stem from needing others, but from a deep, unwavering sense of self-reliance. This is the Stoic concept of autarkia. Not isolation, mind you, but an inner fortitude that allows you to stand firmly on your own 2 feet, comfortable and complete in your own skin. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you possess the internal resources to navigate life's challenges, to find your own answers, and to cultivate your own happiness, independent of external circumstances or the approval of others. In a world that often encourages dependence on trends, on opinions, on external validation, a person who embodies genuine self-reliance stands out like a towering oak in a field of saplings. They are not constantly seeking affirmation, not perpetually looking over their shoulder for a nod of approval, nor are they relying on others to fill an inner void. Instead, they project an aura of quiet confidence, a serene self-possession that is incredibly attractive. This isn't arrogance, it's a profound sense of inner robustness, a person who is their own true north, guided by their own well-considered principles rather than the shifting winds of popular opinion. When you are truly self-reliant, you become a source of stability for others, not a burden. You are able to offer genuine support and connection without the underlying neediness that can often strain relationships. People are drawn to this quiet strength because it signifies reliability, resilience, and a deep well of inner peace. It suggests that you are capable, resourceful, and grounded. This quiet autonomy communicates a powerful message. I am complete within myself, and therefore I can connect with you fully, without agenda or dependency. It's the silent assurance that you are a person of substance, someone who can be counted on, not because they need something from you, but because they are strong enough to stand alone, yet choose to stand with others. This inner independence is a rare and beautiful quality, making you undeniably magnetic in a world often defined by its dependencies. Part 6. The unflappable composure, apatheia. Life, as we all know from our many decades of experience, is rarely a smooth, predictable path. It's more often a winding road fraught with unexpected turns, sudden bumps, and even jarring potholes. The Stoic, however, seeks to navigate this journey not by avoiding the rough terrain, but by cultivating apatheia, a profound, unflappable composure. Let's be clear, this is not apathy, not an absence of feeling or concern. On the contrary, it is a disciplined freedom from unhelpful, destructive passions, from excessive fear, debilitating anger, or overwhelming grief that clouds judgment and paralyzes action. It's the ability to meet challenges, setbacks, and even personal attacks with a serene, unwavering presence. Imagine a sturdy lighthouse standing firm against the relentless onslaught of crashing waves. Its light unwavering, its foundation unyielding. When you cultivate this unflappable composure, you become that lighthouse. When external events threaten to overwhelm, when others around you are consumed by emotional turmoil, your quiet steadiness becomes a powerful beacon. You don't react impulsively, allowing the immediate sting of emotion to dictate your words or actions. Instead, you pause, you reflect, and you respond thoughtfully, guided by reason and a clear understanding of what truly matters. This quiet resilience, this profound ability to remain calm amidst the storm, is a testament to your inner strength and self-mastery. This quality is incredibly attractive because it offers a sense of security and reliability. People are naturally drawn to those who can maintain their equilibrium when chaos reigns. It signifies a person who is in control of their inner world, someone who can be trusted to think clearly and act wisely, even under pressure. Your unflappable composure communicates without a single word that you are a person of profound inner stability, a steady hand in times of uncertainty. This quiet dignity, this refusal to be swayed by external circumstances or the fleeting opinions of others, makes you a symbol of strength, an individual whose inner landscape remains serene regardless of the outer storm. It is a rare and deeply admirable trait, making your presence a comforting and magnetic force. Part 7. The wisdom of acceptance, amor fati. One of the most liberating and profoundly attractive Stoic practices is amor fati, the love of fate. This isn't a passive resignation, dear friends, a mere shrug of the shoulders in the face of adversity. Oh no. This is a radical, active acceptance of what is, not as something to be endured, but as something to be embraced, even celebrated as an integral part of the unfolding tapestry of your life. It's the profound recognition that while we cannot control every event that befalls us, we absolutely control our attitude towards those events. When you truly embody this wisdom, you release the immense tension of resistance, the exhausting struggle against reality. Imagine a river flowing towards the sea. It doesn't fight against the rocks or the bends in its path. It flows around them, over them, incorporating them into its journey. In doing so, it carves out valleys and shapes the landscape, becoming even more beautiful and powerful. When you embrace life, flaws and all, with this profound acceptance, you become like that river. You stop wasting precious energy on wishing things were different, on lamenting what cannot be changed. Instead, you channel that energy into responding constructively, into finding meaning and even beauty in every twist and turn, every challenge, every unexpected detour. This silent acceptance breeds a profound inner peace and an incredible adaptability. People are drawn to those who can navigate life's complexities with such grace, finding equanimity amidst turbulence. It signifies a person who is not easily rattled, who possesses a deep well of inner resilience, and who understands that growth often comes disguised as difficulty. Your ability to embrace the totality of your experience, to find purpose even in hardship, communicates a profound wisdom that transcends superficial optimism. It's a quiet testament to a life lived fully, authentically, and with a deep understanding of the human condition. This unwavering acceptance, this quiet love for whatever life brings, makes you a magnetic presence, a person who embodies strength, serenity, and an inspiring capacity for joy, even when the world is less than perfect. It's the silent power of a soul at peace with its journey. Part 8. The quiet discipline of routine, ascesis. Greatness, as the Stoics knew with unwavering certainty, isn't born in grand, theatrical gestures or sudden, miraculous transformations. Oh no, it is forged slowly and surely in the consistent, often unseen application of small, deliberate efforts. This is the profound concept of ascesis, the quiet discipline of cultivating virtuous habits, the daily commitment to refining your character, one thoughtful choice at a time. It's the silent, persistent work that happens behind the scenes, far from the spotlight, yet it builds an inner foundation of immense strength and resilience. Think of an artisan meticulously honing their craft, day after day, year after year. The finished masterpiece is admired by many, but the countless hours of patient, disciplined practice, the quiet repetition of fundamental techniques, remain largely unseen. Yet, it is this unseen work that imbues the final creation with its profound beauty and enduring quality. Similarly, your personal ascesis, whether it's your morning routine that grounds you, your unwavering commitment to continuous learning through reading or reflection, your daily practice of gratitude, or your consistent effort to manage your impulses, creates a powerful inner structure. This quiet discipline radiates an aura of reliability, purpose, and profound self-mastery. While most people may not witness your early morning meditations or your evening reflections, they will undoubtedly sense the calm, focused energy that emanates from you. They will notice your consistency, your clear-headedness, your ability to follow through on commitments. This silent dedication to self-improvement communicates a deep respect for yourself and for your potential. It tells others that you are a person who values growth, who is committed to excellence, and who possesses the inner fortitude to shape their own character. This quiet commitment to inner work is the silent engine behind sustained excellence, creating a magnetic presence that inspires trust and admiration. People are drawn to those who are disciplined, not because they are rigid, but because they are profoundly grounded and purposeful. It's the silent power of a life intentionally built, brick by quiet brick. Part 9. The empathy of understanding, sympathia. Beyond individual fortitude, beyond the mastery of one's own inner world, Stoicism beckons us towards a profound truth. Sympathia, the deep, inherent interconnectedness of all things. It's the recognition that we are all threads in the same grand tapestry of existence, inextricably linked, sharing the same fundamental human experience. From this profound understanding springs the empathy of understanding, a compassionate recognition of the struggles, joys, and complexities that define every human life. This isn't just about feeling for someone, it's about striving to truly understand them, to see the world, however briefly, through their eyes. In a world that often feels fragmented, where divisions are amplified and individual struggles are often unseen, a person who embodies genuine empathy becomes a rare and precious bridge. When you approach others with sincere compassion, when you actively seek to understand their perspectives, their fears, their hopes, and their burdens, you forge powerful, unspoken bonds. This isn't about offering platitudes or empty reassurances. It's about creating a space where others feel safe to be vulnerable, to share their authentic selves, knowing they will be met with acceptance and understanding, not judgment or quick fixes. This silent acknowledgement of shared humanity, this profound capacity for connection, creates an almost irresistible magnetic pull. People are drawn to those who listen without prejudice, who offer a compassionate ear, and whose presence feels like a warm embrace. It's the quiet assurance that you are a safe haven, a person who genuinely cares and who recognizes the inherent dignity in every individual. This empathy fosters trust, deepens relationships, and builds a sense of community that transcends superficial differences. Your ability to connect on this profound level, to truly feel with others, speaks volumes about your character and your capacity for love. It is a silent testament to your humanity, making you profoundly attractive to those who yearn for genuine connection and understanding in a world that often feels cold and isolated. Part 10. The unseen work of self-improvement, Procope. The Stoic journey is not a destination, dear friends, but a continuous, lifelong process of progress, not perfection. It is the unseen work of constantly striving to be a better version of yourself, not for external applause, not for public recognition, but for the profound inner fulfillment that comes from genuine growth. This is the quiet, persistent dedication to learning, to evolving, to refining your character, and expanding your capabilities even when no one else is watching. It's the commitment to lifelong learning, to embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, and to turning setbacks into stepping stones. Think of a sculptor meticulously chipping away at a block of marble. The final masterpiece is admired, but the countless, precise, often invisible strikes of the chisel are what truly bring the form to life. Similarly, your personal Procope, whether it's dedicating time to reading challenging books, learning a new skill, reflecting on your mistakes to extract valuable lessons, or simply striving to be more patient and understanding in your daily interactions, creates a subtle but undeniable aura of quiet ambition and profound wisdom. This isn't about chasing external achievements. It's about the deep internal satisfaction of becoming more capable, more virtuous, more fully human. People sense this inner drive, this dedication to mastery, this quiet commitment to continuous self-improvement. They are drawn to its quiet power because it signifies resilience, intellectual curiosity, and a profound respect for personal development. It communicates that you are a person who values growth, who is always seeking to expand their horizons, and who possesses the humility to acknowledge there is always more to learn. This silent pursuit of excellence, this unwavering commitment to becoming better, makes you a magnetic presence. It's the quiet assurance that you are a person of substance, always evolving, always refining, and always striving towards a higher ideal. This unseen work is the quiet engine of your attractiveness, inspiring others through your very example. Part 11, the dignity of detachment, apatheia revisited. Finally, we return to the profound concept of apatheia, but this time we explore it through the lens of the dignity of detachment. This is perhaps one of the most powerful, yet often misunderstood, Stoic practices. It is the profound ability to hold outcomes lightly, to not be overly elated by success, nor utterly crushed by failure. This is not about indifference, dear friends, not about lacking passion or caring. On the contrary, it's about recognizing what truly belongs to us, our choices, our character, our efforts, and what fundamentally does not, external events, the opinions of others, the unpredictable whims of fortune. Imagine a seasoned sailor navigating a vast ocean. They exert all their skill and effort to set the sails and steer the ship, but they understand that they cannot control the wind or the waves. Their mastery lies in their response to these uncontrollable forces. Similarly, when you cultivate the dignity of detachment, you pour your heart and soul into your actions. You strive for excellence, but you release your emotional grip on the results. You are neither puffed up by praise nor deflated by criticism. You understand that these external reactions are outside your sphere of control, and thus, you do not allow them to dictate your inner peace or your sense of self-worth. When you carry yourself with this quiet dignity, unswayed by the fickle winds of fortune or the shifting sands of popular opinion, you exude a profound self-possession that is both admirable and deeply attractive. It communicates a deep inner freedom, a liberation from the constant need for external validation. People are drawn to this quiet confidence, this serene independence, because it signifies a person who is truly their own master, whose happiness and sense of purpose are not contingent upon the ever-changing external world. This silent detachment is a testament to your inner strength, your wisdom, and your unwavering commitment to your own principles. It makes you a magnetic presence, a person whose inner world remains serene, regardless of the applause or the criticism, a true beacon of quiet power. Reclaiming your authentic power, we've journeyed through the 11 pillars, exploring the ancient wisdom that empowers us to become beacons of quiet strength in a world obsessed with noise. Now we arrive at the very heart of this revelation, the profound truth that binds all these practices together. These aren't mere habits to check off a list. They are the very keys to unlocking your inherent, authentic power. This isn't about becoming someone you're not. It's about diligently, lovingly, patiently stripping away the layers of societal expectation, the clamor of external pressures, and the noise of self-doubt to reveal the magnificent, powerful, and utterly authentic individual that already resides within you. This, dear friends, is the ultimate act of self-mastery, a silent revolution that begins within your own soul. Imagine, for a moment, the immense liberation. Envision walking into any room, any gathering, any challenging conversation, not with the exhausting burden of trying to impress, not with the gnawing anxiety of seeking approval, but simply being a calm, collected presence, radiating integrity that needs no declaration, embodying a wisdom that speaks without a sound, and emanating an unwavering inner peace that settles the air around you. This is the profound shift from seeking validation to embodying value. It's moving from a life of constant performance to a life of quiet presence. You are no longer a leaf buffeted by every changing wind. You are the deeply rooted tree, standing firm, offering shade and solace to all who draw near. Consider the profound impact of such a presence. When your words are measured, they carry weight. When your listening is deep, it builds unbreakable trust. When your composure is unflappable, it inspires confidence in others. When your actions are guided by virtue, your integrity becomes your loudest statement. This is not just social power, it's personal liberation on a scale you may not have dared to dream of. It's the freedom from the tyranny of external opinion, the freedom from the exhausting chase for fleeting recognition. It's understanding that your value is intrinsic, not externally granted. The Stoic path is a living testament to this truth. The most attractive force in the universe is not showmanship, but genuine character. It's the quiet strength that shines through consistent virtue, measured response, and an unshakable inner world. When you embody these principles, you become a sanctuary of calm in a chaotic world, a source of genuine wisdom in an age of information overload. You don't just communicate, you resonate. You don't just connect, you inspire. You don't just exist, you truly are. This is the moment when the unseen work culminates, when the quiet discipline bears its most beautiful fruit. This is when you transcend mere existence and become truly, undeniably, silently attractive. A magnetic force that draws authentic connections, profound respect, and deep admiration simply by being your most genuine, most self-mastered self. It's not about doing more, it's about being more. And in that being lies a power beyond measure. Conclusion: the enduring echo of silent power. As we draw this illuminating journey to a close, let's bring into sharp focus the essence of what it truly means to be silently attractive. It is not a fleeting charm, easily acquired and quickly lost. No, it is a profound and enduring state of being, meticulously cultivated from the inside out. We've explored the art of mindful silence, understanding that true connection blossoms not in the clamor of our own words, but in the spaciousness of genuinely listening to others. We've embraced the unshakable demeanor of inner peace, realizing that our calm amidst chaos becomes a lighthouse for those adrift. The measured word has taught us the profound weight and impact of speaking with purpose, transforming casual chatter into meaningful contribution. We've seen how the radiance of virtue, your integrity, courage, justice, and wisdom shines far brighter than any superficial glitter, attracting respect and trust like an undeniable force. The power of self-reliance frees us from the exhausting chase for external validation, allowing our quiet confidence to become our most compelling attribute. And the unflappable composure empowers us to navigate life's inevitable storms with grace, becoming a steady anchor for ourselves and others. The wisdom of acceptance reminds us to embrace life's full tapestry, finding peace and purpose in every thread, whether bright or shadowed. We've championed the quiet discipline of routine, understanding that unseen daily efforts forge the strongest character. The empathy of understanding creates profound human bonds, bridging divides with genuine connection. We've acknowledged the unseen work of self-improvement, the continuous journey of growth that silently elevates us. And finally, the dignity of detachment grants us liberation from external whims, allowing our inner freedom to become our most magnetic trait. Ultimately, to be silently attractive is to embody a life lived intentionally, guided by wisdom, courage, and genuine human connection. It's about letting your actions, your presence, and your unwavering character speak volumes, creating an echo of influence that resonates long after you've left the room. It's about becoming the person others instinctively trust, admire, and seek out, not because you demand attention, but because you naturally, authentically radiate an inner light. Your next step towards enduring power. The journey we've embarked on today, exploring the silent, magnetic power of Stoic wisdom, is merely the beginning of a profound transformation. These 11 habits are not destinations, but guiding stars on your path to becoming a person of deep influence and unwavering inner peace. If the insights we've shared have resonated with your spirit, if you feel that quiet stir of recognition for a truth you've always intuitively known, then this is your invitation to continue the exploration. We encourage you to delve deeper into the rich reservoir of wisdom available right here on the Stoic Philosophy channel. Each video is crafted to provide practical, timeless guidance for navigating the complexities of modern life with grace, resilience, and profound strength. To ensure you never miss another step on this empowering journey, to arm your mind with even more tools for cultivating inner peace, unwavering strength, and genuine happiness, we urge you to subscribe to our channel now. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when new insights are shared, helping you fortify your inner citadel daily. Thank you truly for spending this precious time with us today. Your commitment to self-improvement and wisdom is an inspiration, and we are honored to be a part of your path. May your journey be filled with profound discovery, quiet strength, and an abundance of inner peace. Until next time, embrace your silence and let your authentic power shine.
Thank you for watching this video here on the Stoic Philosophy. If you found value in this, I invite you to explore more videos on the channel. There's so much more wisdom to uncover. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next one. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.